Max, you've been such a good boy today. I'm going to give you a snack before bedtime.
Hello, Valentina. Come on, it's time for bed.
Can I read a book, Daddy?
Sure. What book would you like to read?
Snow White. Today.
Come on, let's go. Let's get in bed. Okay, we're going to read Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess named Snow White. Her stepmother, the queen, was jealous of Snow White's beauty. Every day, the queen asked her magic mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And each time, the mirror would answer, "You are." But one day the mirror replied, "A lovely maid I see who is more fair than you. It's Snow White," snarled the queen. Snow White was in the courtyard singing as she went about her daily chores. A handsome young prince was riding by and heard her lovely voice. He climbed the castle wall to find her, but Snow White was shy and ran up to the balcony. From the courtyard below, the prince sang to Snow White and she listened happily. She placed a kiss on a friendly dove who carried it to the prince below. At that very moment, the jealous queen was plotting against Snow White. She ordered the royal huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. Afraid of angering the queen, the huntsman took Snow White into the forest to gather wildflowers. Snow White kneeled to soothe the baby bird that had fallen from the tree. "Oh, please don't cry," she said. As she spoke, the huntsman crept up behind her with a dagger and was ready to kill her. But the huntsman could not harm the gentle little pretty girl. "Forgive me," he begged. "Forgive me, please." Then he warned Snow White about the queen's evil plan. "Run away, child. Run away and never come back." Snow White was busy making a pie when a shadow fell over her. She looked up with a gasp and saw the old lady at the window. "Alone, my little pet?" asked Snow White. Then she offered the princess a poison apple. "Go on, have a bite of the poison apple." Snow White's bird friends knew the old woman was not who she pretended she to be. Before Snow White could take the apple, the birds dived at the queen, pecking at her hair, flapping her wings in her face, trying to drive her away. "Shame on you, old lady, shame!" The birds and the forest animals raced to the diamond mine to warn the dwarfs. They tugged on the dwarfs' beards and hats. They pulled their sleeves and pushed them from behind. At last the dwarfs understood. Snow White, we've got to help her. Quick, Snow White." But before the dwarfs could get back to the cottage, Snow White took the poisoned apple from the old lady and took one single bite. Snow White fell to the ground, dropping the rest of the apple. "Now I'll be the fairest in the land," crackled the queen as a huge thunderstorm began outside. The queen ran from the cottage and out into the rain, but before she could escape, the seven dwarfs and all the forest animals came charging through the forest. "There she goes," said Grumpy. "After her." Thunder boomed overhead and lightning struck all around, but the dwarfs kept on chasing the queen. They climbed after her and cornered her at the top of the rocky cliff. "I'll fix you," she shackled as she tried to roll an enormous boulder on top of them. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning struck the ledge where the queen stood. The rock crumbled beneath her feet and the evil queen fell into the cliff into the darkness below. The heartbroken dwarfs built a beautiful bed for Snow White and watched her over day and night. Then one day the prince appeared in the forest, chanting with his horse. The handsome prince searched far and wide to find the girl he had met at the well that morning. When he came to the clearing in Snow White lay, he kneeled down and with great sorrow kissed her farewell. It was love's first kiss. With a soft sigh, Snow White sat up and rubbed her eyes. The prince shouted with joy and lifted her into his arms. The dwarfs danced and laughed, and the woods rang with calls from the happy forest animals. Snow White is alive! She's alive! Snow White thanked the dwarfs for all they had done. They kissed each other goodbye, promising to see them again soon. Together the prince and Snow White ride off into the castle where they lived happily ever after. Good night, Valentina. Good night, sweet dreams, son. Sweet
Hello, Snow White. Thanks for seeing you here. I have picked some apples, fresh from the forest. Would you like one?
Yes, please.
Have a big bite.
Valentina, you okay?
No, I had a bad dream.
Well, maybe I have an apple. Maybe this will make you feel better. Oh!